Welcome back to McPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2023 Ford F-150 Tremor. This particular Tremor is finished in stone gray metallic, and it has the 401A package. Now we're going to take a quick walk around the outside, and then we will hop into the interior portion. Now the Tremor is a more off-road focused version of the FX4 package offered for the F-150 on multiple different trim levels. The Tremor is its own trim. Compared to other models like the Super Duty, the Tremor is a package. On the F-150, it's actually its own trim level. So there are different equipment groups that you can get, this one being the 401A, and there's also the 402A. So the Tremor is a more off-road focused version of the FX4, but it sits below a Raptor model, so it sort of breaks that middle ground between an FX4 and a Raptor. Now we're going to take a look at the front end here. We do have a completely unique front end for the Tremor model, and Ford does use this orange sort of gold color scattered throughout the entire interior and also the exterior here. So it's kind of a Tremor kind of color, body colored bumper, and it does include the skid plate with the front air dam delete. So we do have more approach angle and again, yeah, full underbody skid plate protection for the fuel tank, transfer case, engine, all of that. We also have the orange tow hooks down there. Now the hood is also different. It has more of a sloped front end, and we do have some hood vents up there. Very, very aggressive looking truck here. And if we come around to the side, we do also have a completely unique wheel and tire setup. It is an 18-inch gray painted aluminum wrapped in a 275/70. Now this measures out to roughly a 33-inch tall tire. It's a General Grabber ATX. Very, very good tire. It's a nice balance between on-road and off-road capability. There's your Tremor badge there on the side, again finished in that nice orange color. If we take a look at the mirrors, it does feature the side mirror spotlight and also the blind spot indicator in the top corner of the mirror. Give you a quick look at the window sticker. So we do have the EcoBoost engine, again finished in stone gray. This one only has a couple options, the work surface and also the tailgate step, which I will show you here in a second. Brings the price to $77 flat. Now this is Canadian pricing, so to keep that in mind, we are in Canadian dollars here. So this truck is $77,000 to the dollar. Now, the Tremors are only offered as one configuration, which is the Super Crew, like you see here, with the 5.5-foot bed. So you actually can't get a longer bed or different cabs. This is the only way you can get them is the Super Crew with the 5.5-foot bed. But there's your Tremor badge there on the back, again finished in that orange color. We also have another Tremor badge there on the right side of the tailgate. But the bumper is also different. We do have a dual exhaust cutout here, which I think looks way better than the side exit that you would see on a non-Tremor model, like an XLT or even a Lariat. So we do have a nice dual exhaust. It's a satin black tip finish. Looks fantastic. And we also do have some rear tow hooks back here. Class 4 hitch receiver with 4 and 7-pin connectors. The Tremor can tow up to 10,900 pounds, so significantly more than a Raptor model, which is why a lot of people go to a Tremor rather than a Raptor, because this does offer more towing capacity compared to a Raptor's only at 8,200. So you have way more towing with this Tremor here. But again, we do have the tailgate step, and it does include the work surface right here. And we also do have a 400-watt inverter outlet. We also have LED box lighting and lots of tie-down points. Now if we take a look into the interior, actually I'll first show you the side steps. So the side steps are different from a regular F-150. They're sort of Raptor inspired. They do have the Ford logo there on the back, and they are finished in sort of like a bed liner material. Very nice cast aluminum finish. So they are very grippy. It's definitely nice for winter time. They are very grippy, definitely nice to have there. Now these seats are different as well, so they are leather, and they do have the cloth black camo insert. I think looks fantastic. And again, we do have that orange color in the stitching, and also the Tremor embroidery there on the back of the seat. Fantastic looking seat. They're 10-way power adjustable, they're heated, all that, so they're very, very comfortable. And again, a very good looking seat. Take a look at the door panel, more orange stitching, nice soft touch leather right there. And of course, all your power controls, your windows, mirrors, locks, all of that. Lots and lots of storage. We also have all of the lighting controls, as well as the electronic parking brake. And we do even have some Tremor branded carpeted floor mats. Now if we step inside, take a look at the key fob. Now it is a keyless fob, and it does include the remote start system, as well as the tailgate release on the key there, and push button start. And powering this F-150 Tremor is the 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine, which makes 400 horsepower and a whopping 500 foot-pounds of torque. Massively powerful engine, and that pairs to the 10-speed automatic transmission, and all Tremors are 4-wheel drive. Now you can also get the 5-liter V8 with the Tremor, which is actually new for 2023. The previous year for 22, you can only get it with this EcoBoost engine, but Ford actually does allow you to have the 5-liter V8 for 23, although not as popular. The V8 option is definitely there if you want it. But we'll move on to the steering wheel. Again, we do have some orange stitching there, of course. We have your cruise control with lane keeping system buttons right there, so all your driver assistance features, and then also the volume buttons right below that. And then we also have controls right here for the center gauge cluster screen. Now this gives us all types of different information here: trip and fuel economy, you have truck info, towing status, navigation, phone, audio, all the various settings. It's actually a very, very configurable gauge cluster. And then we also have the hands-free phone operation right below that. And right here in the middle, we do have the Sync 4 12-inch screen. This is actually standard with the Tremor model. And we're currently in the audio right here, which does include Sirius XM satellite radio and also Bluetooth. We also have all the phone settings down here, navigation, all that. We also have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Much more convenient than having a wired connection. So wireless is definitely nice. All your vehicle settings, and then also the trail turn assist, and you even have trail control right on top there. So lots of information in the screen. We could certainly talk about this for hours. So we'll kind of move away here. We do have, of course, 4-wheel drive down here. Includes 4 high and also 4 low, and as well as the locking rear differential. So there's lots of traction, especially with those nice all-terrain 33-inch tires. But right here in the middle is the climate control. So it is dual zone, and it does have the automatic function, so you can just set it to a temperature and it will automatically adjust for you. There's also some heated seat controls right there. Now we do have the interior work surface, which basically means we can push this button right here, and that will fold the shifter flat. And we do have a little handle here on the end of the console, which will actually flip it the other way. And now you have a nice flat surface here. You can throw a lunch on here, a laptop, do some work, whatever you gotta do. So you have a nice flat surface that you don't see on any other vehicle. So that's super cool to have. We also have just like the bed, another 400 watt inverter outlet, and then 12 volt right above that. So we can keep everything charged up, no problem at all. We also have a dual glove box, lots and lots of storage, and we even have the 6 auxiliary switches up top. And if we take a look into the rear seat of this Tremor, again, they're only offered as a Super Crew, which is, I guess, no surprise because it's the largest and definitely the most popular cab for the F-150. But again, we do have the Tremor unique seats back here. Nice leather with that black camo insert. We can also lift them up, and we do have a completely flat floor back here. This is a huge benefit to truck buyers, to have a completely flat floor. Easily load tools, pets, that kind of thing, no problem here in the back. So that's definitely nice. And we even have some additional divided storage back there. But if you flip these back down, we also do have our third and final 400 watt inverter outlet. We also have USB and then 12 volt right above that, so we can keep everything charged up, no problem at all. We also have some climate vents, cup holders, and again, lots and lots of space back here. So if you're interested in this particular F-150 Tremor, it is for sale here at McPhee Ford. In fact, we have lots of Tremor models, different colors and different various equipment groups as well. So if you're interested, you can give us a call or visit us at mcpheeford.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.